Hello and good afternoon, YouTube viewers. This is Nate with the IER Info Entertainment Reviews. Now, today's talk about the Ring of Fire, something that is just intriguingly continuous every day by day basis and is getting worse. Quick special shout out to Dutch Sense, Dabu7, and as well Secure Team. Thanks to all of you continually bringing all these great latest updates to all of us, and I myself as well trying to do my best to get people to realize and see more, because the more that comes out the better, so people can at least try to get better prepared. Something I want you to take a quick listen to on the show if you haven't yet checked, from Alex Jones. Alex Jones, quick shout out to you as well. There is a lot of activity going on into the Ring of Fire, and as this man that is going to be speaking right now, he's really saying it all, and a lot of people are worried. Take a quick look and take a quick listen.
Okay, all around the Ring of Fire over the last 57 years, there have been major releases of stresses that have been building up along the Ring of Fire, where these little red lines are here on the image I've got. Those are the edges of the tectonic plates. But scientists all over the world have noticed that there is a big gap in the northern hemisphere part of the Pacific Rim plate that is not releasing the seismic tension that's building up. And that is north of California. The bottom part of it comes down to the northern part of California in the Juan de Fuca plate. It is building up, and so that when it releases, it might release as much as a 9.2 Richter earthquake.
Now, did you hear that? Like they said, a 9.2. Now, that's just estimated, and yeah, it's very possible a 9.2, though that 9.2 can be a possible 11 pointer. And the reason why I say 11 pointer, because it's going to ricochet and it's going to create on the other side. But continue listening on.
Where it is situated, it would cause flooding down in California coast. It would cause tsunamis that would hit over into Japan. It would force a local tsunami to go maybe 160 miles up into Oregon through river valleys and things. It's a very precipitous situation, and that could then trigger the numerous faults that run parallel to the San Andreas plus the San Andreas and start breaking California up into islands. So I can understand why no one comes out and officially says this, because it would impact the economy of the United States and the world, for that matter, very negatively if the panic started. But they have.
See, just like as he said it, you guys, yes, government isn't going to say nothing, because, of course, people would quit work. People would do whatever it is they could prepare it. The economy would crash, and yeah, there wouldn't be no money. And people are falling for what the government is saying. And it is. It's very true. In reality, without us, the government is really worthless, because we're the ones that continue to bring the money and continue to make this world happen for the government.
Been doing the right thing and saying, well, in the U.S. you're saying, well, in the next 30 to 50 years, there's a 10% chance, or maybe a bit more, of a Richter 8 to 9 earthquake striking the northwest United States coastline. And they're trying to tell the people that think and look ahead, maybe you better do that. Maybe you better get prepared and get out of there, or at least be able to weather something like it's coming.
Sure, but you've been saying this for years, but now it's come out that a lot of top seismologists and volcanologists are afraid of having their funding cut. They're being told, don't panic the public. Plus, if thank God it doesn't happen, then they, quote, get discredited. But we saw the tsunami in Japan. We've seen the tsunamis before that kill hundreds of thousands in Asia. I mean, we're due for this. And a lot of seismologists, as you know, are saying they think it's a lot closer and is basically imminent. From your research and your sources, is it imminent? Is it 10 years off? What's really happening?
When you say imminent, do you mean this year? I don't know.
Now, when he says he don't know this year, of course, some things he's going to be very careful of what he is saying. Though, it could be this year. I also myself kind of made a prediction, just because of the way how times are going, the way we're seeing it last year, before Christmas came, I had that eerie feeling. It's like either something's going to happen before Christmas. If not this Christmas, it could be the following Christmas, which is this coming Christmas, you guys. And who knows? I'm not guaranteeing anyone 100%, but there's a possibility Christmas could be delayed for all of us because it just might happen where there's a catastrophic event where things really do hit the fan. So again, this is just something quick that I wanted to show and post for all of you and just kind of make a quick point on, and we'll continue to listen a little bit more.
Are certainly peculiar signals I'm getting in the research I've been doing. If you go back to my show images page, second row middle image, and click on that, you can see the first one I've published on the internet here in a number of years, where I've been trying to find a way to predict the big earthquakes a day, 2, 3
Look
days
at that.
before they happen.
And we see
Now,
seismic forecast Japan, beta test version. I know that's when George Norrie has you on a lot. You have been accurate, I'd say, what, about 80% of the time. It's pretty scary.
Yeah, and that was when I had access to the naval data at Monterey, California.
You see, just like how this man has been accurate 80% of the time. Now, before Mr. Obama became president, he was never heard of. He showed up out of the middle of the blue. And I even said it when he became president. I made a prediction years ago. And this was way back then. He will be the one to crush this country with all of his power. And he's going to have the most power out of nearly any president in the United States has ever had. And look at today. He has overridden. He has went on ahead and bypassed. We've changed the Constitution of what he has done. So, I mean, in reality, you put all of this on just one plate. The plate is ready to shatter in many, many pieces. So, again, this is IER, Info Entertainment Reviews. Just a little something that I wanted to post on here and kind of make a quick little point. And again, you guys, special shout out to Dutch Sense, Dabu7, Secure Team, and Alex Jones. Much love to you all. And special thanks to all my viewers who do come and visit IER. And please do share my channel and let others know, because the more of us posting, the better, because it's growing all over many channels. And keep it up to all of you, bringing out the greatest information every single day. I, as well, for me, will also be doing the same thing. I'll be keeping you updated with the latest earthquakes. And a matter of fact, later on, I'll be bringing up an update of the current earthquakes of the time, which will be later on this evening. Thank you all. Please be safe, keep your feet grounded, and keep your heads up high. Much love to you all. Peace. See you next time, and stay tuned in. Info Entertainment Reviews.